Hello, my name is Ryan Van Loo, and I am going to talk to you just a little bit briefly about some of my work experience. I started off with AT&T as a retail sales consultant back in January of 2008, and that's where I learned the selling process that they have in place there, uncovering customer needs, asking qualifying questions, and closing the sale. And that was with wireless, wired, and television services. So that was my first foray into the world of the wireless industry. While I was there, I helped develop. Well, I did develop spreadsheets that would allow me to track my own progress versus monthly goals, and then that was actually used throughout my store's territory. So in a 9-store territory, it was used throughout, where everyone was able to track themselves against goals. And I used it personally to just make sure that I was always going above and beyond what my sales goals were. I was also selected to participate in the first RISE program, and that was a management mentoring program where they would pair up potential management candidates with existing managers. And I was selected out of the entire Northeast. There was about 20 of us in all of New England that were chosen for this position or this program, and that was at the actual vice president GM level that the selections were made. So it was a huge honor to be part of that. And then once I completed that, I actually became an assistant manager in an AT&T retail store, where I was still on the floor, and it was nice. I was able to continue to lead my team in sales. But that also included beyond sales. I was doing paperwork, end-of-day paperwork, register reports, accountability, scheduling, other management tasks like management escalations. And when upset customers would come in, I would deal with them. I was required to approve discounts and different things for customers, and based on the company needs and things like that. And I was still required to have my store meet quotas. And while I was an assistant manager in 2 locations, I was able to meet or exceed goals every single month and quarter that I was in those locations as an assistant manager. When I left AT&T, I went and started working as a store manager for Next Gen Wireless, which is a Sprint preferred retailer agent location. So I was full on managing the store, scheduling employees and accommodating for vacations and breaks, leading the sales staff. I was still a frontline guy. I didn't stay in the back. I wasn't hiding in the office. I was definitely out in front and very visible in the store, so that as a seller, I was taking care of that, but I was also available if there was any escalations that needed handling, any security issues. But I was still dealing with payroll and scheduling and all that stuff. And always required to take care of specific sales goals and quotas, as well as correcting any areas that needed work. So that was part of that. I was also training my employees, new employees and existing employees, on sales process, and continuing to keep them moving with everything that was going on in the store, and keeping goals moving. When I left Next Gen and Sprint, I went and started working for MarketStar on the BlackBerry team, and that's where I am currently. Basically, I've maintained relationships with over 200 stores throughout the Connecticut and Rhode Island area, doing at least quarterly visits to almost every location, and 5-6 visits a day. Before I would leave the house, I take care of a call planner and actually go through my specifics for the day, look at store numbers, check out old sales numbers. I look at old visits and the notes that were taken on those, and kind of plan my visit accordingly. Part of the job is to create and execute incentive programs and seeding programs and things like that, to basically get the product out there in the hands of the sellers to make it more effective in the stores and the retail locations. I'm also right now responsible for resolving issues for sellers and customers. So whenever I'm in a store, if someone comes in and they have a BlackBerry issue, I am dealing with those rather than just letting the staff take care of it. I do get hands-on, whether it's trying to fix the phone or coming up with an option to deal with it. That's something else I do. And one of the nice things is that in my last 18 months in this position, I have come in top or close to top in my entire district, which is the Northeast. That's changed a lot, whoever is in the district, but I've consistently come in as far as sales goals and quotas. And of course, metrics beyond sales goals, number of meetings per day, number of hours worked, on-time reporting, all those different things. I've always been, top of the list in my field for that. So that's just a basic, quick synopsis of what I've been doing in the wireless industry. And again, my name is Ryan Van Loo. Thank you very much.